A dangerous part of open-world anything-goes games is the potential for severe burnout. Minecraft reached that point for me some time ago, and it's only been in the last few weeks that I've been able to approach it again in small bits and pieces. Learning from this lesson, I try to avoid burnout with new open-world games I try, but there are some that have a certain siren song that lures me in, their soft sweet whisper in my ear promising that I'll never get burned out on them. The latest in this long line is Starbound, a 2D open-world RPG-ish crafting/building/exploring game that spans an entire universe. Starbound has received many comparisons to Terraria for good reason, since both the design, art style, and even part of the development team comes from Terraria. What's interesting about Starbound, though, is that I can't quite get enough of it, while I couldn't stand Terraria despite many attempts to play and enjoy it. Starbound has a special something that I can't quite pin my finger on, that Terraria doesn't have, and it makes me want to keep coming back for more, even after playing for several hours straight. Perhaps it's the fact that there are a near infinite number of procedurally generated planets to explore, or the fact that I have the freedom to zip from a desert world to a lush tropical forest world in moments using my spaceship. From my gushing so far, you've no doubt concluded that I enjoy Starbound, and that couldn't be more true. The initial 20 minutes was rough as I learned the controls and struggled with beta bugs, but once I got the hang of it, the game flowed smoothly and became increasingly more fun as I learned new things. Apart from the roughness of learning the basics, Starbound is fairly intuitive in terms of moving forward with more advanced stages, and I only had to search online a handful of times to figure out some crafting requirements or where to find a particular item I needed. Creating an environment that fosters self-discovery isn't easy, and it's wonderful to see it done so well in such an ambitious game. The audio of Starbound is impressive for a game so early in development. It is another demonstration of the developer's passions. The background music transitions smoothly between situations and is pleasing to hear for long periods of time. I can't think of a time in the near 60 hours I've put into Starbound thus far when I've been annoyed by the music or effects, which goes to show just how well done they really are. And for a game with quote-unquote retro graphics, Starbound is exceptionally good looking. In particular, the lighting effects are surprisingly well done, helping to further immerse you into the atmosphere of whatever planet or part of a planet you might be on. Whether you're exploring a massive tomb guarded by avians, digging into the darkest crevices of an ice world, or exploring a tentacle planet, there's rarely a loss of immersion despite the lack of next-gen graphics. Now, make no mistake about it, Starbound is a game still firmly in beta and has a long road ahead of it to become a full-fledged release. There are many features that just don't exist yet in Starbound, but are planned and will be released as the game development continues. The funny thing, though, is that even in its current state, it's light years ahead of other games that are full releases. And not only has the game been well developed, but the developers themselves are paying attention to their community and engaging with them instead of resting on the laurels of a successful launch. Available now through Steam Early Access, Starbound is a must-have. Even if you dislike Terraria, Starbound is different enough in the right ways that you just might enjoy it. And though it's still in an early beta stage, there's no doubt that Starbound will continue to get even better as time goes on, and even if I get burned out on it, I know it won't take me long to come back again and again. As Starbound development continues, I'll be back to review it again, but for now, this is your beta look at Starbound. I'm Mike, and this is Game Night with Mike. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more videos very soon.